Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties here. Bryce Wheeler with the tackle. Hopefully we got things back up and running now. Number 6 on the carry, that would be Trayton Glidwell.
Fumbled the football.
They saying he's down.
No signal.
It'd be 3rd down. 3rd and let's call it 3rd and 3. Third and 3 for the Panthers at the Raider 24. Or actually, that is right at the 21-yard line. Kind of a weird angle here for me, Bob.
It is.
And this field, if you have never been here, this field is sloped. So there's quite the crown at the midfield mark. It's going to be 3rd and about. 3rd and 3 for the Panthers at the Raider 21.
Quarterback run.
Hey, he takes a big pop inside the 5, but not before he gets a first down. That's David Aboya on the end around. And a Panther first down inside the Raider 5. They're going to spot the ball at the 3, so give Aboya 18 yards on the carry. And a Panther first and goal. .5:32 on the clock here.
Navarre's brought some beef in here.
First and goal. Nowhere for Hull to go, nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to run to, baby.
And Jason Lute with the tackle.
I like the intensity on the defense.
They're going to give Hall 1 yard on the play. Second and goal from the 2. We're down to 4:56 and counting here in the first quarter. Navarre 7, Milton knocking on the door. Jacob Bishop back in for Lute. Second and goal, Panthers at just outside the point after touchdown mark. Hall's going to keep it himself. He's going to get to the outside.
Oh,
he takes a big
hit.
pop, but he gets in the end zone after he takes a big hit from Curtis Sanders at the goal line. Sanders laid a pop on him, but Hall was able to get in. There is a Raider player down at the goal line. So Hall in from 2 yards out to cut the lead to 7-6. At the 4:30 mark in, it's Caden Hall from 2 yards out.
Yeah, that's a nice way to respond. If you're a Milton fan, you like seeing that. I don't know if that's Jacob Bishop.
Also in Navarre's starting punter. Jack Meyer has worked his way into the backup role for hopefully we won't have to use either one of them tonight. Two-yard run by Caden Hall, the Florida commit.
What is he committed?
Oh, defensive back.
Defensive back.
Yes.
You knew exactly where I was going.
He plays both ways for Milton. But when he gets to Florida, he will be in the defensive backfield for Billy Napier, if Napier's still there.
Yeah.
That was Jacob Bishop. He's getting off and walking off the field on his own. Want to thank the staff at Andrews Institute for being at every game here in the Panhandle. Everywhere there is a game, there is a Andrews Institute athletic trainer at each and every game, and we appreciate them all over the Panhandle. Jesse Holmes checking in, 7-6. They go in like a spread extra point attempt with Ezra Jones. He's one of the 2 kickers for Milton. He was not the game winner last week. That was actually Boone Sanborn that had the 22-yarder last week. The game winner over Tate, 3-0. So the extra point is blocked. Your score remains 7-6. Not sure who got in there on the block. Did you see that over there, Marty? Who got a hand on it? Was that Curtis Sanders? I think it was Sanders that got the block. (7-6) Navarre with 4:30 to go here in the opening quarter. Both teams score on their first possession, Bob.
Yep. First quarter, Booker T. Washington 7, Gulf Breeze 7, Taylor County 14, Destin 6, Fort Walton Beach 14, Walton 7, second quarter. That's a surprise. Second quarter, Choctaw 7, Niceville 0. Second quarter, Madison County 20, Bay 14. Wow. Ware County at the half leading Lincoln 35-9.
We saw that one coming. All of us saw that one coming after their game a few weeks ago against Nice, where they got basically blown off the field 47-10.
Mosley leading second quarter over Escambia 10-7.
There is a nice breeze, but unfortunately we're not feeling it inside the press box.
No.
It is like a sauna.
Well, we have an air conditioner. Maybe it's because the windows are open.
Or maybe it's just our hot air that's causing all the heat.
That's true, too.
That's a possibility as well. Tim Loss checking in. The father of Coach Brandon Lawson. That ball is going to go down to the 5-yard line. It is returnable right up the middle. A nice return for the Raiders. Out over the 30, out to about the 34-yard line. And once he gets up, I'll give you the number. I believe that was number 11, Brody Powers on the return. Out to the 34-yard line, a return of 29 yards for Powers. The Raiders will have first and 10 from their from their 34-yard line.
Looks like we may have a water break. You know, it's certainly not us, but those young men brought it strong Wednesday night at Buffalo Wild Wings.
They sure did.
The wide receivers.
Yeah, if you get a chance, go back and watch the show, and especially the interviews. I conducted the first one with Coach Lee Jones. Like I said, I've known Lee since he was about 5 years old, and it's amazing to watch it. No, it doesn't surprise me any that he's at where he's at today. And then receivers Marquez White, Brody Powers, and Connor Hamlin showed up, and they brought it strong too, Bob. Good to see Roman Marshall back out there on this possession. First down for the Raiders from their 34-yard line, 4:21 on the clock. Marshall's going to...
was not there. Brody took off.
Took off and ran. It gained about 4 or 5 yards, depending on the spot. They're going to move the ball out to the 38. Actually, just shy of the... Actually, I'm going to give them the 39, so that's a 5-yard gain for Marshall. 2nd and 5 for the Raiders from their 39. Actually, yep. Going to spot the ball right at just inside the 39-yard line. Clock running 3:55, 3:56 on the clock. It's actually stopped. I'm not sure why.
The referee on this side, the line judge, stopped it.
They stopped it at 3:56.
Maybe a ball spot.
How can you tell he's got a bald spot? He's got his hat on.
B-A-L-L.
I know.
You and your grammar today.
2nd and 5 for the Raiders. Marshall back to pass.
It's there.
He tried to hit Marquez White down the far sideline. He put a little bit more error under that. Marquez could have ran underneath it. 3rd and 5 for the Raiders from their 39.
I think the Raiders are a little pumped up, Bill.
You think? 3:41 on the clock here in the first. 7-6 Navarre. White to the far side, Hamlin in. Powers to the near side. Marshall back to pass. He's going to roll out, and he's going to go back for a loss. All the way back inside the 30-yard line, back down to about the 28.
What speed?
It looked like number 18 on that, on the sack. That would be Quameek. It's Quameek. Quameek
Benton
on the big sack. All the way, a loss of 10 on the play.
Bishop back to punt.
Good to see. That's Milton's 2nd sack of the first quarter.
He dropped the football. Navarre.
Yeah.
Number 7.
Right or Longo, Johnny on the spot. David Aboya couldn't corral the punt, and the Raiders going to have great field position at the Milton 25-yard line.
Huge play by Jacob Bishop. He single-handedly did that, Bill. I mean, Longo recovered, but the high punt.
49-yard punt by Bishop. And it's mishandled, and that gives the ball right back to the Raiders on the short field for the second time in this contest. Sanders in the backfield with Marshall. Powers and Hamlin to the near side. They're going to split out Walker, Bridges, and Marquez White to the far side.
Well, they have thrown to the tight end.
1st and 10 Raiders at the Milton 25. Bridges goes in motion. And a quick hitter to Connor Hamlin inside the 20 down to about the 17, 18-yard line. A gain of 7 on Hamlin's 2nd catch of the night.
Yep. Working on the quick throws. Hamlin just did a curl. He's a great possession receiver. Doesn't drop many balls.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 Raiders at the Milton 17. 2:02 on the clock.
Blitz coming.
He's got to get rid of that earlier.
He does.
And his 3rd sack of the game. Back to the 25. It's a loss of 8 on the 3rd sack of the game by Milton. All here in the first quarter with 1:32 to go. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Raiders. Great defensive pressure by the Milton front 7.
I'll throw that up to the big 6'6" tight end.
Oh, Marquez had it right at about the first down marker, but it falls out of his hands. It falls harmlessly to the turf, and it's going to be 4th and 10 for the Raiders. Could we see Jack Byer out here for the field goal? Are they sending out the field goal team? They are sending out the field goal team. Jack Byer made a 41-yarder last week against Mosley. He has the leg. This will be a 42-yarder. Actually, if they spot the ball, that's actually going to be a 43-yarder at the 106 mark.
High snap.
Kick
got
is
the
up.
legs. Good.
It's good. Fire from 43 yards. And the Raiders get 3 more here in the first quarter. He had plenty of height. It was just whether it was going to have enough distance, Bob.
Yeah. Maybe from 45, 46. And Dad in the house.
Byer 2 for 2 on the season. And the Raiders are now up in front 10-6. You're watching Navarre Raider football on IrishBillSports.com and Irish Bill Sports Live 944 on YouTube. Wherever you're at out on the World Wide Web, we appreciate you all checking in tonight. Paul Taylor checking back in. Scott Wheeler. Kristen and Michael Cobb, thank you all. We had to re-log back in, so some of the names, just keep them coming. We'll give you a shout-out as the game is going. My good friend Todd, all in Sweden, watching tonight as well. Thanks, Todd.
Like 4 a.m.
Well, it's now it's 8 o'clock here, so it's 3 o'clock in the morning over in Sweden. Raiders up 10-6 here with 59 seconds to go. This is end-over-end kick. It's going to go to the far side. For some reason, we're going in and out, so please bear with us. It's a bandwidth issue, nothing that we can do on our end. First and 10 Panthers from their 22. The handoff right up the gut. He's met there by a host of Raiders. I don't believe there was any gain on that. And that is Bryce Wheeler with the tackle. Coming out and letting us know that he was the man on that one.
Yeah, they're getting great penetration.
I think they're going to lose one on that one, Bob. 2nd and 11.
Yeah. I think certainly the man to key on is the quarterback.
Stacy Collins says, let's go Panthers. Thanks, Stacy, for checking in. Hall back to pass. He's got a receiver down.
Intercepted.
It's going to be
broken up
by the defender. I mean, the receiver.
Yeah, he played a defensive back, actually.
And the Raiders kind of ran into each other right there. I believe that was 0, Chase Moses. And Zeke Burgess that kind of merged together there on that one and dislodged the ball. It's going to be 3rd and 11 for the Panthers with 14.8 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Keeping the trainers busy tonight, both teams.
Score update from my neck of the woods back up in northeastern Indiana. My high school, East Noble, ranked in the top 10 in the state in Class 4A. They were state runner-ups last year in Class 4A, and they have a 42-14 lead over Leo in the second half.
Leo?
The Leo Lions. Just like Leon.
Yeah, Leon Lions. Speaking of up in your neck of the woods, Illinois and Indiana this weekend, is that true? Is that for the old Oaken Bucket?
That's the Indiana-Purdue game, the old Oaken Bucket.
Oh, that's right.
It's going to be 3rd and 11 for the Panthers from their 20. 14.5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. It's going to be a reverse to the far sideline.
He stayed home.
And I'm not sure if he's going to have enough for the first down. I think he's going to be short.
Yeah, he was pushed out of bounds. Nice job by the Raiders.
It's going to be 4th down. They're going to spot the ball. I'm not sure they haven't spotted the ball yet. And that would look like it was David Aboya on the reverse. They're going to spot the ball at the 27. It's a gain of 7, but it's 4th and 3. It looks like they're leaving the offense on the field here, Bob.
Trying to draw Navarre off sides, perhaps.
4th and 3.
This is huge. No, they send the punter back.
They blocked it again. They blocked it. The Raiders special teams comes up huge. And the Raiders are going to have great field position inside the 15,
22.
down at the 11-yard line on the last play of the first quarter. Let's head out for a commercial break, and we'll be back with Irish Bill at the end of one. It's Navarre 10 and Milton 6 on IrishBillSports.com.
Sometimes all you need to change your life is a sign. Like an actual sign that's like above you. And no, I don't love B-dubs just because I'm a buffalo with wings. Frankly, that's offensive and reductionist. It's like they made beer into a place and gave that place sports and chicken wings. And the people, the best. Marty! You're dead weight! Yeah, this place is kind of like heaven. You know, without needing to get hit by a bus. Let's go, sports bar!
First and 10 for the Raiders after the block punt. They're inside the Milton 15-yard line. It's going to be Curtis Sanders on the Wildcat.
Black Pearl.
Right up the middle. Inside the 10. All the way down to about the 5. Looks like he had enough for a first down there. Marty coming in for second quarter. First and goal for the Raiders.
Yeah, Bill, we'll send
Actually,
that
an
Black
8-yard gain for Sanders. Right back up the middle again. Looks like he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Bill, I really like the adjustments that the coaching staff has made for this game specifically. We came out in the 50 shade. We had 8 men in the box early on defense, and then we shifted to a 4-4 right now in the red zone. We went Black Pearl. I like what we're doing.
3rd and 2 for the Raiders.
Good old
Actually,
school smash mouth football.
Yeah, it looks like 3rd and a long 2 for Navarre. Roman Marshall back in at quarterback. Just underway here in the second quarter.
Back to the spread. We're 2-by-2. Curtis Sanders in the backfield next to Rome. Walker Bridges in motion.
Marshall going to roll out here in the second quarter. Marty Wilson checking in here in the second quarter.
Good evening, everyone.
Give the elder statesman a break.
Oh, yeah.
For a quarter.
I like the game plan, especially on defense. Right now, Caden Hall has been running the ball really well this year. I believe Milton has only passed the ball less than 30 times the entire season. Navarre has come out, and we've had 8- and 9-man boxes. They are not going to let Milton run the ball on them.
See if Navarre keeps the kicking team out there, and it looks like they are keeping the kicking team out there.
Got Jack Bayer leading the team out to the field right now.
28-yard field goal attempt for Bayer to try to lengthen this lead back out to 7.
Jack's got plenty of leg for this. Hopefully everything
Good
goes well.
snap, good hold. Kick is up, and
It's good.
is
It's good.
just gets over the crossbar.
Game plan that Coach Bagley came out aggressive. That initial kick, the onside kick, I've never seen that before.
I kind of thought something was up when you have Landon Johns out there to kick off because he hasn't kicked off all year long.
I'm telling you, that was a really smooth trick play. I gotta applaud, not only Coach Gardner but Coach Bagley for coming out and being aggressive early.
Ryder Longo having a game here early on too.
Yeah. I mean, the fire and desire on the sideline is different. Even in the stands, I can tell our fans feel really, really excited about the momentum. We need to keep it going.
Most definitely. Milton's now 4-0 for nothing.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is a packed house. Milton's playing aggressive. They're flying around. They're physical as well, Bill. But in the past few games, they've been running it a lot. Navarre is not down to let them run the ball like that today.
Bayer gets the sign from the sideline on what they're going to be doing on the kickoff.
Jack has been money with his kick so far.
This is a line drive kick. It's going to be recovered at the 14-yard line. Special teams by the Raiders. Initial hit there is by 43. That would be Brody Delgatti Bird on the special teams tackle. Along there with number 32, Luke Eberhardt.
Yeah, this energy is contagious, Bill. I can feel the vibrations up here in the booth. I like it.
(13-6) Navarre. Just underway here in the second quarter.
So we're coming out in the 50 shade. We got 5 down linemen, and we have a strong safety. We have 3 safeties in the box, actually. Nobody's deeper than 8 yards.
Caden Hall with the handoff off right tackle. Nice gain off right tackle for the Panthers. Out to about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, so this looks like the old school single wing offense. Nowadays, they call it the beast formation. Caden Hall's been doing a lot of damage in his offense so far this year.
That was Antonio Middleton on the carry. He gets it out over the 35 to the 36. A gain of, it looks like 5. Bring up 2nd and 5 for the Panthers.
Now they're in the pistol formation. Staggered set by the backs.
It's going to be a handoff. And a great defensive play by the Raiders in the backfield. A tackle for loss. Coming up, I believe that was Landon Johns, or it was Isaiah Casina with the tackle for loss of 5 yards.
Yeah, he's playing nose guard right now in the 50 shade. He's getting a lot of pressure up the middle.
I must have known it was him with the locks flowing out of the helmet.
Yeah. No,
Isaiah Casina, his first year playing for Navarre.
Yes, sir. He's really sturdy. He's got good leverage right there on the nose guard position.
That was a loss back to the 35, a loss of 1. It's going to be a flip. And it looks like it's going to be enough for a Panther first down over the 40.
Matthew Lee on the tackle.
They're running that wide receiver.
It's the jet sweep.
Jet sweep.
Yep. So the cool thing about the old school single wing, Bill, is that typically you have your best athlete on the field playing quarterback, and then you will have your second and third best athletes playing on the wing like that and running that jet sweep to make sure the backside end stays at home.
That was number 16 carrying the ball. That was Ezra Jones. His first carry of the night, and it's enough for a Panther first down out to the 41, a gain of 6. Handoff off right tackle. That's good old smash mouth football right there, Marty.
Yes, sir.
Gain of 3 out to the 44. That's number 15 on the carry. That would be Aiden Spratt playing both ways for the Panthers. A gain of 3 out to the 44, 2nd and 7.
When Milton's not utilizing the single wing on the beast formation, they're coming out in the spread, and they're running that triple option with Caden Hall.
13-6 here in the second quarter. 2nd and 7 for the Panthers from their 44. Got single receiver near side. We have timeout on the field of play. Milton.
Yeah, Bill, this definitely feels like the old school Navarre-Milton rivalry that we're accustomed to. Very, very excited for not only for Navarre but for Milton. Last year going 0-10, that's not typical. You understand that. You've been here for a long time. So to see what Running Douglas is doing currently with this roster, it's incredible.
It most certainly is, and it helps to have a couple of talented men out there like David Aboya and Caden Hall, number 3. But Absolutely. They got a lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball, and their defense is nothing to shake a stick at either.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I like the game plan on both sides of the ball. They're playing some cat and mouse right now, some chess, and I love it. It's very exciting.
2nd and 7 for the Panthers when we come out of the timeout.